Hey, hey, happy Friday, everybody. It's Meredith. I'm here with our daily message for the 8th of February, 2019. We are using Cosmic Tarot. Love this deck. It's gorgeous. I don't use it nearly enough, so maybe we'll see a little more of it. Yeah, why not? Okay, theme of the day. Cards from the bottom of the deck. We had 3 come right off the bottom. I'm so excited to see what they are. Because when they come out in multiples like that, I know my guides have something up their sleeve. So let's see what we've got. Our first one is the Emperor. Hello, Aries. Mr. Command himself. So he's bringing us his qualities of expertise, experience, making great decisions, being discerning, being mindful, taking a look at the bigger picture, the whole. My guides are saying he represents strong, deliberate, intentional choice. We've had the Chariot for a couple of days. We've had a lot of dynamic movement cards in the this week. And the feeling I'm getting from those cards to the Emperor is that we are in divine command and mindfully so. It's not just happening by accident. It's not happening at us. This is us participating with the all that is, bringing our experience to the now and leveraging that, which is beautiful. The Emperor knows how to do that with real grace. He gets called a control freak because of his Aries aspect and also because of his experience. As a person, this is a very well-traveled man. And I say man, I try not to assign too much gender to cards, but I say man because this is a strong masculine principle. Take that where you need to. Could be your own masculine side if you're feminine. But this is a very deliberate take action energy off this card. And it's done with grace, which is so beautiful. And then we have, well, here we go. Here's the feminine aspect in the High Priestess. So we've got a beautiful harmony going on. Look, we have the yin-yang symbol here in her third eye. Look at her eyes. Just, wow. How can you not look into that face and know you're staring into the face of an oracle, right? With the Emperor in harmonious support of the card. That's fabulous. So you have the deliberate take action of the Emperor, and you have the soft, receptive of the High Priestess, bringing our expanded intuitive awareness into our mental process. That's incredible. It's such an alchemy of energies. And then coming with it, we have the Star, which, as you know, comes after the Tower. Excuse me. And this means the Tower came down. She's walked away from that. She left without even any clothes on her back, which means that she's taking a look at her vulnerabilities, her insecurities, her doubts, her fears, her worries. But she stays and remains in a state of grace with it. It's non-judgmental. It's wholeness. It's love. It's happiness. It's the Emperor and the High Priestess choosing a graceful, loving way forward. I feel that that's the message they're bringing us. We also have some eclipse energy here on this card. So we may be turning over some energy from the beginning and middle of January right now from those 2 eclipses. But we're looking into our experience and our journey with all of this expertise and command and discernment, mindfulness, and running it through the filter of our inner oracle. Super powerful. We've had a lot of messages this week that are all about emphatic yes, and that's what I see here. That's what I see here. We are staring right at our heart's desire. We have faith and we have grace for it all day long. and we are in a state of allowing. There's nothing here that shows anything but a state of grace. You know, he's very forward moving, he's very take action, but again, as graceful as she is, as graceful as the star is, this man does not rush, though when he makes a decision, he does not hesitate. Fantastic. That's what we're doing. We are not hesitating, we are in acceptance, we are in allowing. Ooh, so beautiful. Let's see what it all goes with. First card, Six of Cups, the soulmate card, something going on in relationships. Probably this eclipse energy there's a relationship to the Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune in tarot, intuitively for me. And so this eclipse energy that we're seeing on the star card could be cycling back around here in the Six of Cups. So something is on the return, giving it another pass, an opportunity for us to look at it again with discernment, mindfulness, and intuition in this frequency of allowing. Beautiful. Soulmate card, though, Six of Cups. This is connection between oneself and a beloved. And look how sweet they are. They are in perfect union with one another. My battery ran out of juice. So we'll pick up where we left off. These two aren't even having to look into one another's eyes because they are so heart space connected to one another. There is beautiful communication, wordless communication between the two of them. That's lovely. And that's something that we've been co-creating in our relationships. This is what we're cultivating, that kind of connection, that kind of frequency between us and another, a divine beloved. Sweet, sweet. All right, next card. Ten of Pentacles. This creates long-term happiness for us. You know, this doesn't happen just because you're in the presence of another soulful being. This happens because you've done all kinds of self-nurturing and you have made your own relationship to self a priority, because you can't bring the fullness of who you are unless you do that. And these two have done that, and now they're in connection with one another. So you have two in wholeness connecting. Emperor, High Priestess, creating long-term happiness. Practical matters, though, on a Ten of Pentacles. So this is about resources. This is a very earthy card. It is long-term happiness, but it's also more cultivation of what it is that's in your heart space. Now, typically we're dealing with papers, documents, inheritances, estates, trusts, that sort of stuff on the Ten of Pentacles in the very 3D earth plane world. But more spiritually speaking, this is the result of what you see here on the Six of Cups and what we're witnessing here with the Emperor, High Priestess, and the Star. It's creating this long-term, generational, because it ripples out into our world and touches everyone in our lives. So our kids, our friends, our other family members, they are touched by the joy that we are, and it inspires more joy in them. So it's an expansive card. It's an expansive card of shared love from the Six of Cups and all that we see here. Next. And then Six of Swords. A six sandwich here and two really nice sixes. The Six of Swords speaks to the journey that got us here. There is the caduceus here. It indicates healing. It indicates self-nurturing, self-care, wholeness, harmony, peace, all of it. Well-being, vitality. And it's also movement. It's us moving on to our heart's desire. In the traditional meaning of the card, you've moved on from a challenging and or negative situation to a very positive situation. But again, that happened because you chose to do the inner work and make your self-relationship a priority. That makes all of this possible. Fantastic. Pat yourselves on the back, people. Excellent work. Okay. Angel Answers. This is your opportunity to ask a question. And don't forget, I am taking suggestions for other Oracle decks that can answer questions. So share your favorites with me in the comments, okay? All right, first card. We have wait. For me, that means allow. That means don't try to force, push, or rush a timeline. Everything is unfolding in its own right way. Some of you may be feeling a sense of impatient frustration because you have a goal, a dream, long in the planning process. Adopt the energy of the Emperor there. Bring your experience to it. Expand your energy. Don't get tight. Don't tighten up or get restricted with it. Waiting kind of makes that happen. So we want to shift into allowing, not rushing, not trying to, stir that pot through the ego's impatience. Okay, so go to allowing. Ooh, next card, because you're ready. Wait, you're ready. Kind of a contradiction there, a little bit. But if you're in a state of allowing, all that is ready for you in that moment unfolds perfectly and in divine order. So why wait, why rush, right? Next. These cards. They just crack me up. Perfect timing, divine timing, everything in its own right, season and order. There it is. Okay. You'll have to tell me what questions you asked because that's kind of comical. Last card, our affirmation card. You have more options than you realize. It sure is hard to get really angry at someone when you can think of all the reasons you love them. And you can. Some of you might be dealing with someone, I shouldn't even say dealing with, interacting, connecting, communicating with someone who's not really in alignment with what you perceive to be your linear timeline. Hence the wait card and the you're ready card. So move on to allowing. This screams that at us today. Just allow and love. Love, 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 love. All right, everybody. Happy Friday. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. So appreciated. If you'd like your own personal reading, because that story is going to differ from this one, description box. You know where to find it all. It's right there. Bye for now, everyone. I'll be back soon with the weekend message.